That time again. Isn't that what you say to yourself every time that you have to use the restroom? That's what I say, obviously. So, how's everybody doing in the vortex? Did you guys have enough to eat today? Did you guys get any sleep? I didn't get enough sleep, I know that. Because I know that I'm going to have a panic attack later today. I didn't have one immediately, which means it's going to be terrible later on. If I don't have a panic attack immediately when I wake up, like, I know that sounds terrible, but it's actually better that I cry first thing than like waiting. It's like, okay, I know I talk about masturbation a lot, but it's like the longer that you wait, the worse it is. You know, like if you wait to masturbate, whenever you do eventually masturbate, it's going to be like really intense. Like you're going to be going at it like all night, you know? Anxiety works the same way. Like if you put it off, whenever you do have the eventual panic attack, it's going to be like, you know, very PTSD like. I don't know. I ended up like crying at work yesterday. I don't even know why. I just got really sad. That's how it just happens. That's it. Got a little glimpse. See my little peace sign? I miss you, Lindsay Doyle. I miss you so much.
Push.
Okay. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Good. Probably take a shower and then I'll get up to it. It's like the simplest little things are so hard for me. Chaos and excitement, I do that just fine, you know? Because of the PTSD, obviously, you know? I'm like, oh, this is familiar. I can roll with this. Guys, I'll be right back. Y'all want to see what I do obsessively? Usually about 57 times a day. One of the magical features of these flip phones is that there's a flash. See my throat? Do you guys see it? Do y'all see the cancer? I'm convinced I have cancer. I'm convinced I have something like really wrong with me. What you just witnessed was like a very regular occurrence in my life. Being a hypochondriac, you think that you're dying no matter what. Like anything could be an indication of that. Like a simple bruise could be an indication of that. Like, oh my God, I have a rare and incurable disease. This is Dude, last time I looked up anything, any like pictures, cancerous pictures, I became convinced I had HIV. I'm like, fuck, I've been wrong this whole time. I'm gonna die of AIDS. So bad. And like being the hypochondriac's the worst because like people don't understand it. They're like, why are you freaking out? What's wrong with you? You're fine. Did the doctor tell you you're fine?
Why don't you just listen to a doctor? You know, he knows more than you do.
Who the fuck he doesn't?
I'm convinced the doctors don't know shit. I feel like a lot of people are like really overpaid in their professions. Like, you know, with every profession, there's going to be people that are really good and really bad, you know? Just like there are people that do the bare minimum of what they're supposed to do, and then there are other people that go above and beyond, you know? Like, the last doctor I saw, he was one of those, and he's fucking awesome. He was like, I'm here on Mondays and Tuesdays. Like, thank you, you know, I'll be back, you know. I, I was so relieved because I actually had strep throat last time I went in, got checked. That's pretty bad when you're relieved to have strep throat. Like, oh, thank God, it's something. There's a reason for these white patches. Like a coworker of mine had strep throat. The thing is, my throat's been consistently hurting for like almost a year now. I know it's because I quit smoking. It has everything to do with it. Quit smoking, quit toking. I'm trying to like limit the amount of carbonated beverages that I drink and coffee because I know it's like bad for my throat. It's acidic. Yeah, definitely acidic. Then I was like drinking fucking lemonade, which is like the worst. Oh God, I'm so dumb sometimes. It's like I'm pretty stupid, like for the most part. Like there's a minor part of me that's like really fucking smart, like genius smart. But that's just the part of me that knows everything there is to know about my mental illness, you know? And I feel like I owe it to people to like tell them what's up, you know? And some people might think that that's just like narcissistic of me and that I just, you know, want to tell other people what to do, and that's really not it. I just want people to know that they're not alone, that, you know, if they have what I have, then they got a whole other slew of problems, you know? Like, this is what I intend to do before I kill myself. I'm going to do a borderline manifesto. You know, like, this is what you're going to have to deal with. It's like a survival guide sort of thing. You should really, like, create a video game. I don't know how the fuck to do that. It would be like the most complicated, simple idea. You know? It'd be like Donkey Kong, but with people. Oh my God. I like my tongue, you guys. I like it a lot. I used to have it pierced. I think you still technically do have it pierced. There's a hole right there. I kind of feel it. You should see if you still have that tongue ring. I don't think I do actually. I would like throw it away or something. Oh wait, look at this shit. Ooh, my marijuana tongue rings. Ah, look. See a little cannabis plant? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let's see. Nope, that was painful. Before you think, well, I just get it re-pierced. No, fuck that. Getting my tongue pierced, that was like easily like the most painful. I mean, not even the piercing itself, but just like the aftermath. Like the week of recovery, oh, all I did was eat Ben and Jerry's ice cream. That was it. Horrible. I mean, not that Ben and Jerry's ice cream is a terrible diet, but you know, I couldn't talk. I could barely even open my mouth. I mean, you can imagine how hard that was for me to not talk. Because, you know, all this shit with my throat, me being all paranoid about it, me doing comedy just made it worse, you know? Because I'll be convinced that, like, oh, this is my dream, and I'm going to kill myself trying to live my dream. I'm going to end up just like Mitch Hedberg, you know? Because he died, like, God, right when he was in the process of, like, getting that HBO special that he always wanted, you know? Well, he also did a lot of drugs and drank a shit ton, Amy. You quit. Yeah, but it's like I'm convinced I'm gonna die of like secondhand smoke. You know? It's like, God, if only she didn't hang out with other comedians. It's all your fault. It's my decision. I love secondhand smoke anyway. Love that smell. Can't get away from it. You know? That would be really ironic though if I died from that. Like if I quit smoking. Like I was a chain smoker for 10 years and then like I just quit smoking and then I died of too much secondhand smoke. I would be amused. I think he'd be pissed off. I don't know. It's better to be amused than. I used to be disgusted. Okay, I gotta work on my impression. I really respect the hell out of that man, and yeah, but I think he sounds pretty like shit sometimes. Like he's got that shit voice. You know, it's like, oh no, I don't really know what I'm saying, but it doesn't matter because what I'm doing is so creative. You know. Oh man, he's awesome, bro. Shout out to Elvis Costello! Shout out! I highly doubt that he's watching this. He's probably fucking dying to crawl as we speak. They're still together. I really don't know. I'm not like up on the times at all. Like, I just used the internet. Like yesterday, I went to my workplace because they have free Wi-Fi. And why the fuck would I pay for internet at my house when I could just go anywhere up the road and get it for free and leave the house, you know, and do something, you know, it's probably healthier for me than just like staying at home. I mean, I love my house. I do, but like, I know that it's better for me that I get out sometimes and like attempt to interact with actual human beings. And I mean, if I didn't work, like even if I make money doing this, I still like want to have another job just so I have to interact with people. Because you know, no matter like how shitty the job is, it's still like a huge part of my life, you know. And it's like I do appreciate it on some level. Like there are aspects of every job that are fucking bullshit. Like I was pissed last night, but on the grand scheme of things, it's really not that big of a deal, you know. Like, um, I just I wish that people worked as hard as I did, you know. Just like I'm sure that like you know, there are definitely days when like I don't work as hard as other people, you know, and they probably look at me and they're like, man, why is Amy slacking today? What's up with that, you know? Because some days I can't. I just am so emotional that I can't do shit for anybody, you know? Like when I get really upset, I can't function. There's a certain level of upset that I can get though, and I'll be fine. Like I can cry and take orders. I can cry and do my job. I can cry and do fucking anything, you know? But like then that, you know, sadness and misery and loneliness and oh my whole life is a dream and I can't get out of it. You know, like that aspect of it is like really, really daunting, and I want to kill myself. I have a lot of suicidal thoughts every day, and medication doesn't make them go away. So I figured out I got to do something with them. I got to make lots and lots and lots of jokes. That's why I have this ongoing project called 366 Jokes About Mental Illness. Why not 365? Well, because leap year does make a difference. Quit smoking on leap year. I did. Like just that extra day, you know? Because it's always that one thing, you know? Because it's like, oh, okay, I can handle this, I can handle that, I can handle this, I can handle that, I can handle this, I can handle that. And then it's just like this teeny tiny thing that just topples it all over, you know? That's what I'm saying, leap year. That's why I include that other joke. Dude, I joke about suicide more than anything else. Suicide, abortion, racism, masturbation, all the controversial topics. Masturbation isn't even controversial. The only reason that it's like shocking is because I'm a woman in America talking about it. And yeah, I am extreme about it. Like I do it like in public places all the time because I can. Like if you could get away with that, you would, and that is why, ladies, I'm going to have an introduction on how to masturbate in public, you guys. You want to see it? You want to see what you can do that other people will have no idea you're doing? It's so good. You can get off like anywhere, anytime. Here we go. See this? See what I'm doing? See that? Cross your legs. That's all you gotta do. Just cross your legs. You should get it from another angle there.